Well, this week we are getting ready to paint the final coat on the interior of the boat. We have a lot of work to do before we get to that phase, but we spent the last couple of days sanding every single surface smooth. So today we're going to be fairing all the little imperfections and all the little holes. Then we're going to sand that down, and then we're going to prime it, and then we're going to do the final coat of paint. We already moved the aircon because we needed to access behind it because we need to fair that area. So we have like this interesting mast going on there. But yeah, I'm excited. The boat's gonna look so clean and so new and different.
To start. Well, we have been sanding and fairing and priming and sanding and fairing and priming for 10 days almost now inside, but we're ready to paint finally. And we've decided to paint now because we can spray it. We haven't installed anything inside the boat yet, so we can just spray everything that's been primed. We don't have to worry about overspray. And after that, we'll be able to start installing systems. Hopefully we'll be able to get it done in one coat. If not, we'll have to wait for it to dry and sand and put a second coat on. But we did some tests last week and they looked really, really good. So we have cleaned everything and wiped everything and removed as much dust as possible. So the only thing we'll have to do is get to spraying. It actually went pretty smoothly. I was able to put on like a pretty robust coat of paint, enough that I think the coverage is good enough for one coat, and it covered up all of our primer and fairing filler quite well. One thing that I'm a little bit concerned about is all the overspray. Probably should have had a ventilator installed, but it is a satin paint and we're not painting like a super high gloss car. So I'm hoping that it's not really going to be an issue. We stuck the vacuum cleaner in the mast to try to like suck some of those fumes out now that we're not in there anymore. But yeah, I guess we'll see when the dust settles, so to speak, if the overspray messed up the surface. My fear is that like the overspray would settle on tacky paint and wouldn't get absorbed into the wet paint. It would kind of stay on top and kind of create like a chalky matte layer. I'm hoping that didn't happen, but we won't really be able to find out until probably tomorrow. So if that didn't happen, then we're good to go. And if it did happen, then we'll have to do a light sanding and get a ventilator and try again for round 2. We'll see.
Guys, this looks so much better than I ever imagined it would look like. It's so clean in here. It's amazing. Like, yeah, I think the paint turned out really nice.
I like that we don't have the aircon in here either.
Yeah, we already took the aircon out because it just makes the space looks even more finished. Aircon officially out. It's getting slightly colder, hence the jackets. So I don't think we need the aircon in here anymore to work. And we have the windows that we can open, so we have night ventilation. So yeah, and I love how much light is in here.
Yeah, there's no lights on the ceiling.
Well, also everything is white right now, so everything is just bouncing light out. It's really, really cool. Oh, it looks so good. It looks perfect. I think we did a really good job spraying. Obviously, we have a lot more to do.
Did we miss any spots?
I don't think so. I mean, there's some areas where we accidentally bumped on the way back because it's such a tight space to work with. So like as Den is spraying and as I'm managing the cable, it was really difficult to not like touch anything. But I think for the most part, I honestly don't see any weird things.
I bet if we like ran more experiments, like there's like an ever so slight orange peel texture to it from the spray. I bet if we like ran enough experiments and like dialed in the thinner just right and did like the DIN 4 tests and whatever, we could have gotten it maybe smoother. But honestly, like you have to be like here looking at a reflection to kind of even see it. When you're looking straight on, you can't even see it.
And like from the distances, you don't see it.
It looks really good.
I think it looked as good as we could make it.
Well, and I don't see any like huge obvious like, oh my god, we missed a whole section or like a giant run. There's no runs. I've seen 0 runs.
Yeah.
It looks so good.
That's really cool. So again, obviously this is step 1. But now we are in a good place because now everything is clean and we can start installing all the
now we have to
all the stuff.
Now we have to cut holes in it.
Wait, what?
We have to cut holes in it. We have to run conduit. We have to like cut for the HVAC. We have to like. I like it now. Can we just leave it like this?
Just like no holes.
Like it's pretty now.
No, but this is the fun part. We're gonna do we're gonna figure out the color palette and the flooring and what we're gonna do with the tables and how we're gonna do the cabinet doors. Now it's kind of like the interior design part, which I'm personally really excited for. So I have like 20 bookmarks already.
20,000.
20,000
sounds about right. 20K bookmarks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's also now time to start installing all the systems in here. So we're going to start with the big ones, like getting the tanks back in, getting the batteries in, getting all of like the big, the inverter and like the big systems and the big conduit run, and then slowly go down to like the smaller and smaller systems, all the way down to like lighting and Wi-Fi. But yeah, now it's basically like the construction's over inside. Now it's basically just installing systems. And then like doors and drawers and countertops. But that's like aesthetic. Yeah.
It's crazy because like we've been working on this layout for the last 2 years.
Yeah. Well, and in 3D we've been working on it
forever. For
a long time. But ever since we gutted Uma down to nothing, it's hard for me to wrap my head around her being any different than this.
Yeah, because we look at this side. This is the nook, and I forget that the nook used to be on the other side of the boat. Like my head can't even wrap around the fact that the Nook
It
was
is
on
weird.
the port
And the-
side. Wait, was it? Yes, it had to be. Yeah, for sure.
And
Wait,
the aisle
no.
was here and the head was there.
Wait, the Nook was here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the companionway, we came down and around. Ah!
And the head was here too.
It's
Wait, no,
hurting
the
my-
head was.
No, the head was here. It's hurting my brain.
The head was here.
So we don't have like we have this in 3D down to like the millimeter, but we never did like a full 3D model of old Uma. We have like bits and pieces of the things we designed, but it's never been like combined.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Oh. You know where we have old Uma? In Marineverse.
Really?
Greg just posted the new, the old interior of Uma that we had before.
So we can
the
see it in
game.
VR now?
So we can grab the Oculus.
Is the Oculus here?
I think so.
I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
Hope it's charged. I hope it's charged.
Yeah.
You mean we can like go in and sail inside of our boat, not just the outside?
Yeah, no, we can see inside now.
Alright, let's try this on.
Just don't bump into everything.
Alright, there's Uma. We got a Canadian flag up on the thing. Alright, oh yeah, I can go inside. Look at that. Ah! He's got like the nap desk, we got the chart plotter, we got the JBL, like the boombox up there, the chalkboard, the wood stove. Aww. I miss it.
This is like going back in memory lane.
Oh, it's so weird. It's creepy nostalgic. Dude, everything's in here. You've got like the breaker box, the stairs, even like the drawers are right. Even the missing drawer down, the missing cupboard down at the bottom. Like the flooring's correct. That's hilarious. Everything's exactly like it was. Even like the shower has like the little push button to take a shower with. And the push buttons up here for like the hot and cold. Oh, I forgot about all of this stuff. That's hilarious. And the coat hooks. I forgot about those too. Oh, there's like a void underneath the mattress that wasn't there. Whoa.
The door to Narnia.
Oh my gosh. You can like see out the beaver hatch. That's wild, man. That is so wild. Aww. The little lights are the same. The wood stove's the same. You're Dude, he has your Harry Potter books. I'm not even kidding. He's got Cards Against Humanity. Like, he took photos, like, out of our boat somehow. The empty Paris box, the cruising guides, World Cruising Destination, Surviving the Storm. He's got, like, all the books we used to have. That's weird. See, now even your Harry Potter collection is living on, and these are all of your notebooks. These are all Kiga's notebooks. She has more now. Exploding Kittens. That's a good game. That's hilarious. You want to check it out? Oh wow, I'm facing this way. It's crazy. Like I forgot. Like, I mean, I kind of remembered what it looked like. I mean, we've seen our old videos, but like he put in details that I didn't even remember, like the coat hooks in the head and like the floor switch to turn the shower on and off. Like everything's in there, including like the books on our bookshelf. It's kind of crazy. It's like this little time capsule memorial to like Uma 2.0. So. Yeah, that's available in Marineverse now, right? So like if people go in Marineverse, they can go on the cruising boat, which is Uma, and then they can at any time in the middle of a sail go inside and like go cook lunch or like go check out the nap desk or read a book. That'd be cool.
I'm not sure you can actually read
You can't read the
That'd
books.
be cool.
That'll be nice. Maybe like the next version, like take a book out and be like, oh, let's go through the little cruising guide. Let's go here. Yeah, right. That'd be nuts.
That'd be crazy.
That's really weird. It's kind of disorienting to come back into this one again and like switch back and forth between like old Uma and new Uma. That's really cool.
Where are my hands? Whoa. I'm not gonna walk around because that's gonna.
You can walk around with the thumbstick. You can push the thumbstick.
I think this is. Oh. Oh, I think I'm outside of my zone. I can like do the dishes here. Oh my god! And you can still see outside. You can still see that you're still sailing. Oh my god! There's a big waves coming. It's crazy. I love that you can still see outside. I think things are a little bit smaller than it used to than in real life.
I think that you're at my height, so it probably feels as small as the boat does to me.
No, like it definitely. Oh my god, I'm touching the real ceiling. Okay, never mind. It's the right. Okay, so I'm touching the ceiling, which is the right one, and I'm touching the floor, which is exactly where it is. I just feel like. Where am I in real life?
On the
my
nook.
Okay.
The old nook.
Oh yeah, the old nook, but I'm in the settee because it's flipped.
Oh.
Wow. It's impeccable in here. There's something about here that feels smaller than I think I remembered from old Uma. Wow. No, really, this is unbelievable. We did a really good job with that design too.
You excited to go sailing again?
Alright, let me go back outside. There we go. There we are. Yeah, it's wild.
Do you remember all that stuff?
Oh no. I'm telling you, like I went in and things felt smaller because I feel like this new space already feels bigger than what it used to be, that I forget how much compact our old design was. Because we couldn't take advantage of all the spaces, right? Because that's why we're doing this, because we're ripping everything out and it's to take advantage of every single space we had on the boat. But yeah, it felt smaller for sure, which is weird, but yeah, it's crazy. I love it. No, the cool thing about Marineverse is that if you don't know, we've talked about it before, but if you don't know what it is, it's a VR based sailing app, right? You can go in there to play around. You can sail Uma, you can sail race boats, you can just like visit Sydney Harbor. You can go sail, I think, around an island in the middle of the Mediterranean. You can experience a hurricane, which is kind of like a new feature that Greg added, where you can have little experiences in there. But also you can go and learn the basics of sailing without having to have a boat. Or if your boat is winterized in a marina somewhere, then you can still go and sail in VR. And you can learn the basics so that when you do go to physically go sailing, you already have a little bit of input, so you're not a total newbie. And then you can also do regattas. Like you can, if we are in the game, you can race against us. You can, like, there's like some regular weekly or monthly regattas that happen in the game, so you can participate and you can be like on the leaderboard as like the number one sailor in VR. But I think it is. It's really cool to have Uma in there, and it's really cool that you can go inside and see it. But I'm excited for when the new interior is done, and you guys let us know if you think we should add the new interior and VR as well. But then we'll have to have the new exterior. So maybe we have both. Maybe we have Uma 2.0, which was old Uma, with like the gray Dodger and the interior that you just saw. And then we have Uma 3.0, which is this new version of Uma with the new Dodger and the new deck with the solar and all this new stuff. I think that would be absolutely awesome. And we can race both. See which one's better.
This one needs to be faster.
This one has to be. Like, we're going to manipulate the games. I'm kidding. We're going to rig it a little bit so that this one always wins.
We need the other one to squeak more. We need to add some audio.
You're right, yeah. It makes me appreciate how far we've come as well. To be able to see what we had before and see what we're working towards, almost not even side by side, but like on top of each other. Like overlaid on top of each other. And just, yeah, I think that's amazing.
Especially now that we're at this phase of this rebuild, because this looks like a boat now.
I know.
It was pretty cool.
This is exciting. Yeah, and obviously we're gonna keep the trunk board. Our new trunk board is still gonna be here. Whether we do painted or like a sticker on chalkboard, we'll figure it out. And the nook is gonna be here, and then this is gonna be kind of like a workstation, like nav desk, work desk, editing studio, etc. That'll be pretty awesome. And then but then he's in the galley right now. And U-shaped galley is gonna be awesome. It's crazy how much more space we have in the same shell. I love it. But yeah, you guys, if you have an Oculus, go in the game. Like, let us know what you think about old Uma, and let us know as well if you think we should add this version in the game. And yeah, I'm excited to get this project going and hopefully be in the water soon and be actually sailing again. So we'll see you guys next week. Cheers.